Annapolis, a place that I call home. Hello again. My name is Grant. If you're new here, I am a street photographer, and today I'd like to share a short essay of my photos with all of you. Let's begin, shall we? Annapolis is where I've called home. In this video, I want to share with you the photos I've taken from a crisp and cold November afternoon. And for as long as I can remember, Annapolis has been like home for me. And from being by the water to the historic architecture, and not to mention just the friends I've had and made over the years. So, to start off with, in this photo, I was able to catch a photo of a guy on a bench while walking out to get coffee. What I liked about this photo was that he was just sitting there by himself on a cold afternoon like it was that day. And I felt like the isolation of it kind of made it stand out more. In this photo, while I walked around to the cafe for warm, I also captured a glimpse of the top part of a corner on a house that had a color that I liked, as the lighting from the building and the roof felt very organic, or the fact that I like green a lot due to it being my favorite color. So I had to get a photo of it due to the fact that green is my favorite color. So I made a little pit stop to get a macchiato, and while I kept myself warm for a bit, once I was out of the bookstore, I was in awe with this one parked Jaguar car on the street that I kind of had a little soft spot for while I was just sitting there, and especially it's like a bit of an older car anyways. So I thought I'll get a quick photo of it as well while I'm there. And I managed to get a few angles of the Jaguar as well once in just a second. And during my walk in the cold, I managed to catch a photo of a few windows from above a building that I was walking past by. And even while I was able to get like maybe at least an angle of it, it just gave me a sense of perspective of the windows. Sometimes I do imagine when I look at the windows that what may be going on in each of the buildings, whether it's like people working or just relaxing, etc. And it was just always on my mind when it just wanders off or when I see windows like that. While I walked further up the street from the building I took photos of, I was in awe with a tree that was there, and maybe it was just the red coming off from the tree that caught my eyes. And I also wanted to enjoy as well. It just kind of reminded me of the color scheme from the Jaguar I took a photo from earlier. And on the same street, I was also enamored by the green door as well as some shadowing from a building around the door, which I also took a quick photo of as well. So while I was wrapping up my walk just to keep myself warm, I was able to catch a glimpse of the top of the State House. I may have caught this photo many times, but it's actually been a while since I actually taken a photo like that. So later that day, I went out to a small shipyard across the river from town, and I took a few photos from while there. And once I arrived, I walked around for a bit to get a few more photos, and some of them are just of boats that are docked, offering a bit of amusement, as some of them have names the boats do have on there in the harbor. And once I kept walking, the wind kept on more, I caught a glimpse of a few side streets that form the harbor perimeter. And one photo is just of an empty restaurant that just looked cold, for a windy Tuesday, that just seems to be vacant despite not being open for dinner service. So other photos around Eastport, the neighborhood that I was in around Annapolis, is one that also never ceases to amuse me. Whenever I walk through there, once returning to where I started, I begin to think more about this slice of life by the water that I've called home for so long. If you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't yet already, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.